Phil said I was originally from New York, and I got back there in December so I could see my family for Christmas. And you can always count on family to bring up some of the more intelligent things that you did when you were younger. And my cousin says to me, he says, "Hey, remember when you yelled, 'Hey, have another donut, asshole,' at the cop in Buffalo?" I said, "Yeah, I thought that was hysterical." Cop didn't think it was funny. He thought the cavity search was pretty funny. I didn't think so. Ain't no donuts up there, buddy. I grew up in an Italian family. We got any Italians? All right. Do you have to visit your grandparents every weekend when you're growing up, right? Yeah. My mother, I call her Mama Minga, she could never understand why we were so good when we were there. Minga, we couldn't run around and get in trouble. We were stuck in a plastic-covered furniture. Your grandmother have an extra kitchen in the house somewhere? Yeah.
In the basement.
In the basement, that's right. My grandmother, Nana Minga, spent the majority of her time at home in the catacombs of her basement, cooking monstrous amounts of food and saying novenas for all the dysfunctional sons of bitches in her family. I don't know if her prayers were answered. I just know I was on the list. You can make up your own mind on that one. Oh my God. My grandfather, Papa Minga, wore his pants up to here. Like we weren't going to know he was fat. They used to watch TV with the volume on full blast. Would think they weren't watching porno, huh? Papa brings the sausage, Nana brings the buns. Maybe they were doing it on the kitchen table. That's a bad picture. Yeah. Every time they would have an argument, my grandmother would go to the basement to cook. And my grandfather would tell me, "Stefano, don't ever get married. God, them women that drive you crazy." Because he could speak broken English with either hand. He'd go on and on for a good half hour, Don't get married, just to go out and get a leg, but don't get married. After about 30 minutes, my grandmother would come upstairs and say, "Papa, what do you tell the boy?" Nothing. Good, don't tell him nothing bad. He's a good boy. Yes, Nana, yes. I really love my grandmother. I grew this beard and mustache, so I would look just like her.